Alright guys, so I just wanted to show you what I keep in the toolkit section of my XFL 80 bag, so check it out. Alright guys, well I've got to be a little bit honest with this one. I did steal most of the tool descriptions off researching it, rather than trying the tools out on each individual bolt, nut and all that shit myself, because that's what the fucking internet's for, and I'd be pretty stupid if I didn't use it. So I had a look at a shit ton of different YouTube videos and what people keep in their tool roll or tool kit or tool bag or whatever you want to call it, to suit twin cam Harley Davidsons. And what I came up with was a pretty good list, I'll admit that. The best one that I did find online was from Bike and Bird. So if you haven't seen his channel before, check him out. That is a good video, man. Hats off to that. But he was missing a few things which I think were important to add into your toolkit. So I tweaked it a little bit. I put a few extra things in mind that he didn't think of or hasn't thought of yet. Because I did my first run with the XFL 80 bag when I went up to Cairns the other week, and I just did shop ride to Guru International Pub then, and I put it on the back for that ride. And I have done a few little changes that, depending on what bike you ride, I think might be pretty important to you. So we'll fast forward, we'll cut back to when I'm at the shed, and I'll give you a bit of a run through and we'll go from there. Righto. Alright, so we're back from the ride. We'll wheel the bike back inside and I'll show you what we keep in the toolkit. Alrighty, so bike's inside. Before we get too carried away, don't forget hydration levels, guys. We are living in Australia. So XFL 80 guys, in case you haven't seen one before, this is what they look like. They strap onto your sissy bar via convenient buckle straps buckled on each side. The top bit, there's 3 on it, which just rolls up and then velcros, which is bright orange inside, which is very handy if you're looking for something in the bottom of the bag. So that's how it goes on. Now the good thing about this bag is this front part is padded, as you can see, but also doubles as a toolkit. So this bit is velcroed in. You can remove that, I'm not going to bother, but as you can see, I've labelled mine. So cutters, pliers, zip ties and Loctite. Now we do have a little bit more than that in there, but I'm going to get all of this stuff out and lay it up here on the stand so you can have a look at what I keep in there when I'm going on decent rides. So alright, let's use the magic of editing to make all this shit disappear. Alright, so now everything that was in there is laid out here, guys. That's the whole lot. Everything that you see on this lift was in that front pouch. So 4 sizes and everything, so you can have a chance to grab a pen and write it all down. You need a couple of shifters just because they'll do everything. Just make sure that the bigger one is the right size or big enough to do your axle nut on the left hand side. The rest, that's the biggest nut you got to worry about. So then just keep a smaller one in case you need to do, you know, either side of it. Screwdriver, I've got a snap-on ratcheting one here, so that just pushes in and you've got all these different fittings up here that can go into that. some thread tape, some electrical tape. We've got a knife, because you need a knife. A cork, I don't know why I put that in there. I thought it may come in handy. Maybe. Lens cleaners to clean your glasses or your visor or whatever. I've got a 12mm and a 10mm just for like battery terminals. I should put a 13 in there as well, just for if you have to pull over and help a car. It's either going to be 10 or 13. 9/16, ½ inch, 7/16. I've got two of them there. And 3/8. For your sockets, you might as well go deep socket, because you can't go wrong with that. Size wise, 3/4, 11/16, 5/8, 9/16, ½ inch, 7/16, 3/8, and 5/16. A lighter, because you never know. Allen keys and hex key sets. So this one has the sizes there. You might as well just chuck the whole thing in. That's just a bit of 2-core wire. Nothing too fancy, but might come in handy if you need it. A torch, bright LED with some spare batteries, some heat shrink, which the lighter will come in handy for. Now all this stuff here, guys, fits into that little bag which velcros onto that part that I showed you before. So vice grips can come in handy. A Sharpie in case you got a ride on something, some zip ties, Loctite, thread locker. Very important for Harleys, seeing as they vibrate so much. Pliers, needle nose pliers, and some side cutters. You could probably do away with these if you didn't have the room, but they do fit. Baby wipes if you need to stop for a toilet emergency, or to clean your hands, you know, if you're fixing a bike or something. And just a strap. Yeah, so all I need to get now to finish it off completely is like a tyre repair kit. I think these are tube ones because they're spokes, I'm not sure, but I'm going to change them to mags eventually, so I can get like a tyre, like a plug kit, and I'll get some of those CO2 canisters, or yeah, don't know, not too sure. I haven't done any research on the best tyre repair kits yet, but if I'm missing anything, guys, put it down in the comments, because between all of us, we'll nut out the ultimate toolkit for a Harley. So yeah, if you got any experience with tyre pump up kits, please let me know what you reckon I should get for that too. There you go, guys. That's all the stuff that I carry in my Harley toolkit. So you don't have to use an X-Fill bag. I just think they're awesome. So you could always just put that in a tool roll or in your saddle bag, whatever you reckon. But all right, guys, I'll give you one last look at that and we'll cut back to the bike. Well, there you go, guys. That's what I keep in my Biltwell X-Fill 80 bag. So I hope that can help fill a few gaps in your toolkit for when you go traveling on your Harley. If you liked it, can I please get a thumbs up? If you didn't, give me that one. If I haven't got a headbutt out here, please, come on, just headbutt that subscribe button. And as soon as this light goes green, I'll catch you later, eh? 6 hours later.